Welcome to Talk to Ukraine, session number 7. Today we will speak about Ukrainian tech in wartime and new horizons, we as tech leaders see. My name is Iryna Manukovska. I would be a moderator of today's meeting. I work as a CMO at Chernihiv company Jevera. So as all the participants which we have today, our company struggled with challenges in wartime, and February 24th has changed the life of every Ukrainian forever. Russia started a brutal invasion of sovereign state of Ukraine, and citizens and governments all over the world stand with Ukraine and provide unseen support and involvement. IT Ukraine Association has launched a global conversation webinar series to raise awareness about the Ukrainian tech industry and how it defends the economic frontline and boosts the country economy itself. How can everyone across the globe support Ukraine and literally take an action? 7 months in a row, Ukrainians consolidate their efforts to win this war. Business, government, citizens, we all work as one to defend the state, help army, and boost economic growth. Despite all the challenges for the first 6 months of this year, the export volume of computer services has reached unseen level, $3.7 billion, which is 23% more than for the same period of the previous year. And despite all the challenges, Ukrainian tech keeps growing and expanding to the global market. We do believe the Ukrainian IT industry could become one of the cornerstones of the new economy of Ukraine. And today, we are thinking how Ukraine will recover and restart its economy. And digitalization and emerging technologies could be one of the ways. So the Ukrainian IT sector unites almost 300 IT professionals who continue to do what they know best. And they continue to do it under any circumstance. And this has become known as Ukrainian spirit, and we call it bravery. And today, our guest speakers will share their experience, resilience, and ambitions they rely on, developing Ukrainian tech nationally and globally under the new circumstances. So let me meet our speakers. First, Roman Kucheriavenko, Global Head of Service Delivery for Digital Engineering at Luxoft. Roman, hi.
Hi, colleagues. Many thanks for invitation. Very glad to participate in this webinar. It's a unique opportunity to us to present our country and present our IT industry in the world.
Thank you, Roman. Second speaker would be Nataliya Andreychuk. She is owner and CEO at Viseven Group. So let's meet Nataliya.
Hello, everyone. It's a great pleasure and a great honor to be here. And you know, since the war started, this is the topic which constantly we need to share with the world, and we need to talk with each other and to support as colleagues in the industry. So let's talk.
Exactly. Oleksii Shcherbatenko, he's CEO and co-founder at IT Enterprise. Hi, Oleksii.
Yeah, hello to everyone. Hello. Great topic to share experience and to speak with you.
Thank you. And the last but not least, Anna Shcherbakova, Head of Operation at GlobalLogic Ukraine. So let's meet Anna.
Hi, everyone. It's a very exciting opportunity for me, and I would highly appreciate it to share what we learned during this half year.
So our webinar would be actually a live talk. We have some topics we want to discuss and to share our experience. Anyone who feel that this story and this question speak to his heart or her heart and it's something to share, just grab the mic, take the mic and speak. So first thing I want to discuss, we know a lot about crisis. We all have read the book about black swans. We have made like some kind of MBAs of strategy and this kind of stuff, but still handling business in wartime and mitigating war risk is like totally different stuff. So can you please share your experience, how you communicate with clients? I know some of you even gain new market, open and launch new offices. Some of you exit invaders market and like made a whole restructure of the process of operations and this kind of stuff. So can you please share what is the difference and how actually to mitigate risks and do business during wartime period, which is like unseen level of crisis for everyone?
Definitely.
Who wants to start?
I can start if you want.
Thank you.
So definitely, this is a very good topic to share. As for Viseven, we have been in this business as Ukrainian company for 15 years already, working with pharmaceutical industries and life sciences. So our product, which we're building, is very specific. It is for patients, for us, and for pharma. And we are in Ukraine. Literally, like 80% of our operations were done before the war from Ukraine. So how that all began? First of all, we were thinking about our people, as all of us, about new horizons, how to make sure like everyone survives. Relocation is one thing, then the new functions of HR, the new things they have to do with relocating people, helping them to save their families, then our volunteering, board inside the organization, we have to talk about that as well. But about the horizons, it is about the future. We all lived this terrible past, now we need to see the future. What the future of Viseven says today, after such crisis, we unleashed our dream to be a global organization, and we unleashed following the sun approach in our services. So we stress that we are, as Ukrainians, we are the nation who not only can do some, work for outsourcing, we can lead actually the production. And we have done a lot of efforts since the 6 months, opening our offices in Latin America to lead them to do the same way like we are doing. We have the bigger office in India right now, and we put our steps into Philippines. I'm not speaking about Poland and Romania, because this is also something we are doing. So that helped us to go and to start these global operations at scale. So our customers received following the sun approach. So in this crisis where we learned a lot of big new things, so we also unleashed some opportunities.
So it like boosts you with energy and to help you to become more brave.
Yeah, because we all have to be brave. Exactly, brave is the word. We have to be brave to open new offices, because before that war, that was so many calculations and was about the risk, that was the calculated risk. And when the situation unburst and we can understand that there is no thing like calculated risk, everything what we do in the wartime is a risk, is a human risk, is an organization risk, as everything is a risk. So then putting this risk at scale, we receive the opportunity to move forward, creating new stuff inside the organization, like these volunteering boards. We have never done it before. So, but this is a new function of our HR, because we do have a couple of tracks. You understand, our customers are Pharma. So they also pushed us to introduce this volunteering stream, where we gathered everything about the medicines, what is lacking, how to help, customers were supporting us a lot. And on the other hand, being so brave, we were pushed to go to the bigger market and to work more on the global scale and to lead.
Thank you so much. And I would like ask a couple of questions to other speakers as well. So Roman, maybe you may share. I know that Luxoft had some presence in Russia before the war, and it was, I think, a very big issue to move the team, to upgrade all the operations. Can you tell a little bit more about this? What have helped you, how you managed to do it so fast, and to keep all the clients and to keep relationships?
So Luxoft belongs to DXC company, which is American company, and just from company leadership, we had a very clear signal that we need to cease operations in Russia. I mean, it includes clients plus delivery, any other operations like back office. That's quite challenging endeavor, just because Russia itself, right, as a country, it's I would say very restricted jurisdiction with complicated law, and you can do quite simple thing, withdraw your operations from Russia, but you may expose some of your former employee or current employee to be prosecuted by Russian law. So, you know, they have quite a strange situation, right? When the people just declare war, a war may get a 12-year sentence. And, you know, company who abandon Russian market, they, especially their directors and management, are put on the severe risk to be prosecuted and, you know, like penalized by the law. So, plus size of the operation quite big one. So the project was run on the top level of the company, right? So we abandoned all the Russian clients altogether. So there are some regulations that we need to fulfill in order to, you know, just again, not expose our employees to any legal threats, which is a really serious thing. So, you know, just it's not something we speak from a patriotic standpoint or my personal opinion, but we speak as a kind of global company, right? So there are people on the ground who might be prosecuted and put in jail. And we know this regime in Russia, they, you know, kind of, it's something I wouldn't joke in this regards, right? So, and again, Ukraine issued quite a clear press release and did a very clear communication in public medias about our position to this act of aggression, you know, from Russian Federation to Ukraine. We named it clearly, we named it absolutely openly in the first days of the war. So we explained it to our clients, explained to our employees, explained to ourselves. So this is our position on Russian part of the business.
So like transparency, communication, and that all
Absolutely.
top management
Absolutely.
united to do the
Absolutely.
job, it's like help you to overcome this crisis
Absolutely.
very fast.
You know,
Thank you.
company leadership stated very clear position, you know, just immediately after the war started. Very clear positions, all the leaders named war a war. So this is not a kind of special operations, not kind of a situation, so-called situation or something like a conflict. No, this is clear aggression of one country to another country. So, you know, just, and we did town halls, we did public communications, we did press releases in this regard. So it's absolutely clear and, you know, like transparent.
Okay, thank you so much. And Oleksii, also a question for you. I know that for your company, you even established, well, like transferring to the second part. So we have overcome the crisis, and after that, some growth, some new business may occur. So I know that your company has opened a new office in Egypt, and you extend your presence in MENA region, Middle East, and also African countries. It's like very specific region for IT and for Ukrainian IT, pretty new. So can you tell a little bit more how affect on your relationship with clients and growth?
Yeah, thank you very much. Our company was born in Ukraine, and we were focusing of Ukrainian market. Maybe for 80% of our revenue was Ukrainian market, and before 24 of February, we had 10 people that were on a business trip and vacation abroad. And it was like we had a few meetings in Dubai with potential clients, but this team left up there. And now, so we have an office in Dubai, we have an office in Egypt, and we signed 2 contracts up there. So we had no opportunity to return them. They are now relocated up there, got accustomed to a new reality, kids are now in their schools, but the business is also running up there. We are, my team is are closer to new culture. It's also hard for them, but they are visiting, as you told me, really MENA region. So Oman, hard to go to Saudi, to Egypt. We signed a contract with rather big company in Egypt. It's African one, it's 𝗨𝗪𝗏. So also Dubai Cable, it's in Dubai. So we hope to grow in we are working more with production enterprises. So I see, so the vision for this region is quite optimistic. But speaking about Ukrainian market, I see that it's like reshuffling all the business in Ukraine. So mainly in production sphere. So it's hard for our business to do production. We have lots of relocations to the Lviv, Frankivsk, and other cities. But as for now, also one of the growths to our company is to changing Russian software, because we are not outsourcing company, we're more product company, and we are now switching accounting software for 1С, like Russians, and all this software. So the market is not as big as it was, but it's for us it's a bigger one. So I hope we don't have any other opportunity to grow, so it's like a big push. And that was I also wanted to say that as for now we see a huge amount of people outside. Also our team members are outside, so to go global, as for now, it's the greatest opportunity we have, maybe. So,
we hope all
like
that it's for the best.
Yeah, definitely.
So your secret is just to spread the team in the right place for their vacation in case of any kind of crisis.
It was not a vacation, it was half vacation, half business trip, but now they are 24/7 working on digitalization. And the second step, I also want to mention that with transformation of Ukrainian business, not only IT is highly combined with IT products. So IT helps really to transform, to go global. And we are also in the stream. It's very good. So it's also a good step for IT companies to help business to transform to other markets, to all of us.
Thank you. And I also have a question for Anna. I know that your team had done like a great job, because GlobalLogic Ukraine has grown, I think, not only in terms of clients, but in terms of people hired. So you created new workplaces for them. Can you tell a little bit more? I don't know, are there any or which kind of differences there are in terms of team management or team growth in this very special situation, which is called war? So what helped you, what helped your team to keep the team, to make team bigger?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, as you maybe heard, GlobalLogic is a big international company. Ukrainian office is one of the biggest. By the time the war started, we had 7,500 people here, and our main goal was just to keep them safe. We started evacuation from February 24. We successfully evacuated people during a month and a half, or even a little bit more. And that was our priority by that time. But time passes, yes. Some people managed to move abroad. We helped them to move abroad, to stay safe there, to enter our offices in all 14 countries of presence of GlobalLogic. But coming back to Ukraine, for the moment, as some ratings say, GlobalLogic is one of the very limited number of companies who managed to grow during these years in Ukraine specifically, without mentioning the region, without mentioning our worldwide presence. Yes, during last half of year, we grew for about 750 people. And at this very moment, we have 300 open positions in Ukraine. So we believe in Ukraine. We do believe that we will grow business here as well. In terms of the offices, we had to limit our appetite, and we are not opening new offices in Ukraine at the moment, but we will get back to this topic, of course, a little bit later. On the other hand, we are opening new offices in Poland. Like for this half year, we opened already 3 or 4 new offices, and there are several coming as well. We are opening in 3 new countries this year. And trying to grow everywhere we are.
So your secret is caring about the team and like...
Absolutely. We are so
people first.
Appreciating our people who were working on during all the period of time. The company efficiency is now 96%, I guess, compared to pre-war time. Our people were working, I guess, just as most of our people, I mean, around the country, yes, under bombing, in the shelters, and they did huge job to keep the company stable. And that's just so much appreciated by the company, by management, by clients as well. And they show the loyal attitude to these people, and that's just amazing.
Thank you. And here I propose to talk a little bit about the future, because as you mentioned, a lot of clients and a lot of people all over the world, across the globe, they support Ukraine. So they support with action, donations, whatever. And now we have all eyes are on us. So in terms of future, how do you think, what can it boost somehow our future? So which is the place of IT industry in the future development of our country? Maybe some new business areas, or I don't know, technologies to develop inside the country to expand them. What do you think about the future? How IT industry, which kind of place it will take?
Well, I can talk.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, yeah, I can say for GlobalLogic maybe that we are working in different domains. Yes, we are in healthcare, in automotive, industrial, media, telecom, etc., and we will continue growing our expertise there. We believe in each of them. We believe that Ukraine engineering and IT sector has huge potential, and that investing in it in any time is really worth it. And we continue doing this, and we do hope our clients will.
And Nataliya, your company work in very interesting and emerging market. I mean, medtech and all this connected to this industry. What are your thoughts? So maybe Ukraine can be not only developing IT industry itself in general, maybe some kind of specific services or expertise we gain because of war, or just to develop. So what are your thoughts about the future?
First of all, I want to thank you, all the colleagues on the call, for taking off all these topics like people, accounting software, which is nightmare and mostly Russian due to the heritage, all these relocations and this stuff, and appreciate that all of us are about people. I want to talk not about Viseven only, but about all of us. As much as we can hear right now, even in our group, to be Ukrainian, it's not just sitting in the location. It is to be in the mind, in the heart. It's to be Ukrainian as a personality, as like a human being. We are all Ukrainians whenever we will be. And now, everyone's right, they are looking at us, Ukrainians, who are Ukrainians in tech, Ukrainians in pharma. Who are they, these people? Can they lead? Can they be not just outsourcers, something IT special? Can they show to almost all the world what they are capable of? I think, yes, we can. And now, IT, we are introducing Ukrainian IT here. So what can we do? So we need to do our best in what we are doing. Growing in different countries, yes. Opening new technologies, yes. If IT is now in pharma, in life sciences, healthcare, and patients, so do your best in communication. This is what Viseven is doing, yes. So we have to do our best, because future has changed for all of us. It is not about location anymore. It is not about the office. What is opening in office today? It's nothing, because everyone is hybrid, sitting here, there, everywhere. Yes, people are choosing today where they want to belong. As the financial systems are also hybrid today, they are also giving us a lot of flexibility. And this is the new world, and this world will be based on the IT. And us, as Ukrainians, we need to find in this new beautiful world our leading position. So this is what I see in the future, because we deserve that, because our army, our people, everyone in Ukraine deserves that. This is my thinking.
Thank you, Nataliya. Roman, can you please tell, position from very global company, you're part of American company, so how you evaluate the perspective of Ukrainian tech market on global level?
First of all, I would like to say Ukraine already has a position in the global IT, so we become organic part of global IT ecosystem. So we quite sizable presence in Ukraine, so roughly 4,000 people. And Ukrainians are known, and particular delivery from Ukrainian locations are known for very interesting fact. We are able to do complex stuff at scale. And this is, just something that positions us quite uniquely. So definitely we have concentrated on adding value. So when clients need something of quality at scale and complexity at scale, right? So they can look at Ukrainian delivery and we can provide it. So being a service organization, we provide services and solutions to clients in many industries. And, like among them, tier 1 banks, financial institutions who work with, just cutting edge of technologies. And these clients are automotive company, leading automotive company, retailers, medical companies, all of them. So there's some of them working in highly regulated environment. So that requires adherence to the stringent standards, like on the quality of technologies, processes, people, maturity of the company, being audited, precisely audited, and everything is supervised and done according to the standards. So I believe that we have unique opportunities. So right now, Ukraine, unfortunately, for these particular dramatic events of war, right, we become a center focus of a lot of news, right? So from other hand, we've proven that we, and I don't think it's only our company who did it. We've proven that we are resilient, we are very responsible, so we didn't allow any of our clients who had the delivery in Ukraine to go down. So basically everything delivered on time, everything delivered on quality. So no excuses on situation, no excuses on hostile situation or electricity or bombshells or
high standards.
Whatsoever, just it's proven. And I think this is exactly, like the best probably reputation. I think in any business, reputation is the first, right? So if you have reputation, you will have a future. So Ukraine has reputation. We are brave people, and I think this has become Ukrainian trademark.
It's very great words, I think you said about reputation, because it's like high standards. If you manage to do it during the war, we would be managed to do like extremely cool stuff after the war, obviously. So it's very good.
You know that somebody said, I heard it, it's not my idea, but I said, if Ukrainians do something, they do it better than everybody else. So you can see how our army does, right? You can see how our people, right? So it's amazing, I think.
It's literally amazing. And I have last questions to Oleksii, and I think you want to grab the mic.
I wanted to add, I wanted to add that really, so the reputation and the people. So the people now, unfortunately, have an opportunity to go global, to visit all the countries in the world. And I hope that Ukraine was very popular for IT. And as for, I think in 1-2 years, the people will come back and see that Ukraine is also the greatest country, because they lived in Europe, in Warsaw, in Poland, in United States, in Canada. But then maybe I hope that lots of people will come back and see, try to compare the taxation, the level of prices, the culture, the, I don't know, bank services and all this stuff, and just to come back to Ukraine and grow markets in Ukraine, because it. And our main task is for now just to go to bring culture, Ukrainian culture, to the whole world, and to be more open to this. And according to our tech question, so we visit lots of exhibitions, and speaking with the new for us clients, I see that Ukrainian tech standards, Ukrainian products, Ukrainian people are really more highly technological one. So we see more vivid all the situations. We are more precise on the details, on the technical issues. So it's very good, and I think the huge opportunities for us to go global.
Oh, thank you so much.
If I may, one comment to Oleksii, like just we can't not mention it, because the new generation must receive in Ukraine the best IT education we could grant them. And we are, as leaders of the great IT companies of Ukraine, are experiencing the dawn of this education today. We must say, like, the commitment to the world that we are committed as the leaders of our IT in Ukraine to grow new generation of IT talent, and we are committed to support them after the war and forever. And then, yes, we will be there, and this is the new standard of IT. Thank you.
Great,
Yeah,
great.
and this could be one of the new horizons, actually, to be not only like delivery part of the world, I mean, but also the making best experts in IT and best
in
IT
and
education.
I cannot accept IT. It's but I think English, because lots of kids, lots of people are now abroad, and they will learn English definitely. So, or other language. So it's bring us more closer to the world, to go global. And IT is like a hope that IT will grow also.
Yeah, we all hope for the best. So Roman, Natalia, Oleksii, and Anna, thank you so much for participating on this talk. So we're like running out the time, and I know that not only companies from Ukraine are listening for this translation for this webinar, also partners and clients. So information for them. If you are asking yourself, how can I help? We have prepared all guidelines, so you can remain a partner of Ukrainian company and continue to purchase Ukrainian goods and services and help us to recover the economy. You can become an advocate for Ukraine. So our national colors, blue and yellow, they have specific meaning. It's not like a blue and yellow. It's blue stands for freedom, and yellow stands for wheat and for prosperity. So you can make a donation in a safe way, and the IT Association works with most proven organizations in terms of this. And finally, you just can stand with Ukraine and share the information and participate our future talks to Ukraine, so to keep on and understand what's happening inside. So thank you all for joining us for our meeting, and we will host another meeting very soon. So just keep on posted and keep on updated on IT Association LinkedIn. Thank you so much, and have a great evening or day, depends on which kind of time zone you're in.
Thank you very much for having us. Thank you.